Okay guys, a little time since I did the last video, but over the course of the next few weeks until the end of summer basically, what I'm going to do is put up some questions that I've taken out of the textbook, which I think will help illustrate some of the key concepts that we've been studying over the last year, and those things I think people struggle with overall. So we're going to look at probability distribution functions, in particular discrete random variables here. And what I'm going to do throughout this kind of series of videos is take the questions out of one of two particular books, either the one that I'm kind of holding up to you now, the Edexcel Statistics and Mechanics book, or the other one, the blue one, the Edexcel Pure Core Math one. So not the further maths one, the blue one, alright? I won't be using Caboodle at any time. If I do change my mind on that, I will write out the question. I just don't like it. I think this book is more common among people that actually bothered to buy the book. That's the book you bought. You didn't buy the Caboodle book. For obvious good reasons, this is the official book. So that's that. So let's have a look at the particular question I have for you today. So if you are following this and you have got your textbook to hand, it's question 13, page 88. We're talking about probability distribution function, and the question's in two parts. The first part is about Marie, and Marie says P big X equals little x is 2 over x squared when x is 2, 3, or 4. And she says it's probability distribution function, and the question is asking why is she wrong, and she is wrong, to be fair. Well, first of all, let's kind of decode what this means. It basically means that for the probability of getting a 2, you'd substitute 2 into that function. So 2 over 2 squared, 2 over 4, it's a half. Similarly with 3, 2 over 3 squared, which is 2 over 9, and 2 over 4 squared, which is 16. I appreciate on mine I should have simplified down to 1 over 8, but it doesn't really matter here. We want to prove that this isn't a probability distribution function. How do we show that? We show that by proving that the probabilities don't add up to 1. Yeah, because we know that if you have the sum of all probabilities, those probabilities must add up to 1. What half plus 2 ninths plus 1 over 8 or 2 over 16, whichever you prefer, is not equal to 1, so therefore it's not a probability distribution function, a relatively simple question. Part 2. They say, okay, let's tweak this function. Instead of making it 2 over x squared, let's make it k over x squared. This now works. Tell me what k is. So we do much of the same thing we did before. Substitute the numbers in, k over 4, k over 9, k over 16. How comes? 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared. And then we say, okay, well, this adds up to 1 now. You put them, basically you add them up, get yourself this wonderful sum here, which is 61k over 144 equals 1. Rearrange and solve for k. Not a particularly difficult question, but it was apparently the hardest one they felt, so I thought I'd better do it. Okay, so I hope that helps. Bye.